Welcome back to the Unify onboarding process. If you've gotten this far, you've probably just seen how to actually create an exclusion list. Now we are going to show you how to create your first audience. Audiences are the way in Unify that we allow you to create a set of accounts or contacts, companies or people, that you can actually see and action on based on intent signals or other data that you can filter on here on the Unify platform. In order to collect this information and begin to use it, we're going to navigate to the audiences section of the platform. We can create a new audience on the right side. We hit create new. We can call this Garrett test audience. Now, on this audience, we can select a number of things based on what you actually want this audience to be filled with. You can filter at the company level or at the person level, just like we did in exclusions. And to start, you might want to use some of our quick filter templates that we have. Both at the person level and the company level, this allows you to get started with some super easy templates that we see very commonly. Things like page view matching, so you can see a list of companies that have viewed your page in the last 3 days. You, of course, can add other types of filters here. You can also do things like page view matching. So if there's a certain page, like the pricing page, or something like the customers page, maybe. Even things like partners, I believe we may have. And so you can filter on any of these. You can select the time frame, and that's how you do this. Another flavor of this is maybe seeing what the refer domain for a company was. And so we can see that one time in the last 3 days, there were some sessions that occurred on our website where we received website traffic from a referring domain. If you click into these, you can see where the referral actually came from. So in this case, it's www.google.com. If we do something like www.google.com, we can see those accounts here. Additionally, you could do something like linkedin.com. That's not going to work because I typed an extra dot there, and you can see which companies came from LinkedIn. If we click into one of them, we can see specifically information on where that account came from. Now on to the next one. There's some fun stuff that you can do with UTM parameters. UTM parameters allow you to see where a company was redirected from to the extent it's something like paid traffic, affiliates, paid events, paid marketing, stuff like that. And so maybe we want to look for an account that hit our page in the last 3 days where the UTM source is equal to Google. This is stuff like maybe keywords that you're using. Maybe this is ads in certain parts of Google. You could also do things like LinkedIn, and there will be some people that come from LinkedIn. There's also some UTM sources for YouTube, or maybe I will try Bing. We'll see if we can find any from Bing. And so this is really great. You can also add additional filters for if it comes from Bing. Maybe we want the medium to be CPC. And so we can see, this type of medium on the Bing platform, and now you have this audience here that you can create. Additionally, some other ones that are fun, you can filter by opportunity stage. I'm not going to do this. You can also filter by people that are champions, which we've explored in the past, as well as new hire tracking. So you can look at companies that have received a champion that's showed up, someone you've sold to before and they've moved to a new company, as well as someone that is a new hire and has moved to a new company. Additionally, you can filter based on other technographic or firmographic data that's found in this dropdown that aren't the templates. And so a great example of this is maybe we want to filter by G2 activity, companies that have viewed our G2 page one time in the last 30 days. And then to stack all of these together, maybe we want to look at companies that have viewed our G2 page one time in the last 30 days. They have also viewed our website page one time in the last 3 days. And maybe we also want to stack on top of this. Notice these are all being overlaid and combined with and filters, and they also appear on our target account list for growth. And so you can see in this case, there are 4 companies that match all of this criteria together in conjunction. And so if we were to go and create this set of companies now, I just slightly modified this, we can actually see this test audience, everyone that's associated in it, And importantly, we can see all the activity that brought them into this audience, which is pretty incredible. And so this is really cool because it gives you at a glance view of your audience, all the people that are found in it at the person level, at the opportunity level, at the company level, and also the activity for each one. And then ultimately, we allow you to create Slack notifications when someone enters this audience. You can create a play to actually action on this audience, which we'll cover in one of the next steps. And of course, you can filter exclusions associated with this audience and continue to edit it, of course. You can sort by certain things at the person level. And of course, you can modify exclusions to make sure that exclusions are on. By default, they are always on. And so this is how you create an audience.